Hey, how are things going?
I'm doing alright, just saying hi, see ya. Pretty well. I'm a little worried about my son. He's been spending a lot of time with a girl, and it hasn't been doing wonders for his grades. Good, I'm a little worried about my son's grades, though. Moving is always tough on kids. At least he met a girl he likes. Well, things could be better. My son's having trouble at school, and I'm not really comfortable with his new girlfriend, considering what I found of hers in his room. Wait, what? What did she find of his?
Hey, it's probably not as bad as you think it is. I mean, well, I don't know what you found, but teenagers are teenagers.
What did she find? A pink panties, a thong no less. I'd rather not say it. Let's just say it's beyond normal teenage puppy love. A pink thong, size 2. Why does size matter? Holy shit, this game.
Wow, I guess he isn't wasting any time.
Oh.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help. Actually, do you have any idea what the girl's name is?
Oh my god, I can't believe her son's having, like, either sex or third base. Like, holy shit. I seem to remember the name Allison. As usual, he won't tell me anything, but from what I figured out on my own, her name is Allison. Yeah, he takes after his father. The girl's name is Allison.
Allison. I think there's a girl named Allison in Julie's class. You should ask her. Maybe she can give you some dirt, you know? You know, there's always a chance that this girl isn't the reason why he's doing poorly. Has anything else changed recently?
Well, he was doing great when doing all these play rehearsals last month. I think he got a kick out of the whole theater scene.
Julie and I always go to see the school plays. I don't remember seeing him in anything.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden he stopped staying at school late and soon his grades started to dip.
Maybe you should talk to my daughter Julie. She'll probably know the deal. You know, if you're really concerned about his grades, you could just call his teacher directly.
That's a great idea. Do you have the teacher's cell phone number? I never got her contact information.
Well, you could always go by and see his teacher. Wait, you know what? I think Bree might have her cell phone number. Well, Bree is good friends with the superintendent of the school district, so even if she doesn't have the number for your son's teacher herself, I'm sure she could get it for you.
That's a great idea. Thanks so much for all your help, Susan. You just let me know if there's anything I can ever help you with. I don't like relying on others to get me through things, but I suppose I have no choice. Thank you again, Susan. You've been a real help.
No problem at all. Good luck.
Good luck with Bree? That's weird. Alrighty. Susan suggested Julia might be able to tell you about this house. I go, why is this optional? Susan!
Hey there. Still standing around? How did things go with Bree and Julie?
Your daughter's in the house. I need to speak to her, which is why I came to the fucking house to talk to. God.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Jewel. Mind if we talk for a bit? Hey, I need to ask you something. Hey, hi, can I ask you some questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you have my son in any of your classes? Can you tell me how well you know my son? You know my son, don't you? Do you ever hang out with the kids at play rehearsal?
Yeah, we have English together, and he has the same biology teacher as me, but we're not in the same class. My locker is right next to Mr. Schmitter's room.
How's school treating you this year? What can you tell me about your high school, Julie? Tell me, Julie, how's school coming along?
It's okay. The same as usual, I guess.
Do you ever hang out with the kids at play rehearsal? Are you friends with a girl named Allison? What can you tell me about the English teacher at school?
Not really. I mean, I like her, and we talk in the halls from time to time, but she's kind of in the too cool for school crowd, so we don't hang out together or anything. Actually, we hang out in different groups. She's really cliquey, and I'm not.
What do you think of her? I only asked because I heard a bit about her, but I haven't really gotten to know her yet. Is there anything else you can tell me about her?
Well, she seems really nice. I mean, she's probably the only cheerleader who's actually worth talking to, and is willing to talk to me. She's also in choir with me, too. We just don't hang out after school or anything.
She sounds like someone I would have hung out with when I was in high school. She seems like a nice girl. Well, isn't that something?
So, your son hasn't brought her home or anything? I thought they were serious.
No, I haven't had the chance to meet her, but if being serious with her is getting in the way of his schoolwork, then I'll have to do something about that. You met her! What are you talking about? You went over to her house just recently to talk about utter war. I'm so... They did this a little bit out of order, it looks like. I don't understand it. Anyways.
Oh, hello. Sure,
ask her
go
other
ahead.
stuff. Do you ever hang out with any of the kids at play rehearsal?
I did a little bit last year, but this year I think the play got canceled or something.
Are you sure? Why would they have canceled it? Did it really? Why did they do that?
I'm not really sure what happened. Something about a budget cut.
Always the arts. The arts always get cut.
I was kind of bummed. I really wanted to do a play this year. It would have looked good on my transcript.
So the school isn't doing any plays this year then? Were there after school rehearsals at all then?
You know who would know about this stuff for sure? Andrew Vandekamp. He's totally into theater, which surprised me. But he should know.
Okay, I'll try to find Andrew. Thanks, Julie. Say hello to your mother for me. Okay, hold on.
Hi there.
Hi, Julie.
It sure is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I'm going to keep enjoying it. Goodbye. No, but I had more questions for you.
Hi
About the
there.
English teacher. No!
It sure is a beautiful...
God damn it. The English teacher, though. Whatever. Let's go talk to Andrew. Who did I have to talk to earlier? Wasn't there someone else, too? I feel like there was someone else that I needed to talk to, and I forget who it was. I don't remember. That sucks. That's fine, Danielle. Walk past the door. Hello, Bree.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Bree. Can I come in? Hello, Bree. Do you have a few minutes to chat? Bree, may I speak with you for a moment?
Well, actually, I'm in the middle of making dinner. What did you need?
Oh, I understand. I just had a few questions for you. Susan mentioned that you might have the telephone number for the student teacher at Andrew's school. Okay, Susan mentioned that you may have that's the same thing.
Oh, no bother at all. I was just updating my phone list this morning. Ms. Savage's home number is 555-0175. What was the other question you had?
Thank you so much, Bree. I was wondering, how much do you know about a girl named Allison?
I'm sorry. I really don't know her at all. But my son Andrew has mentioned her a few times. If you can find Andrew, I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
Okay, I'll ask him next time I see him. Thanks again for the phone number. Bye. If you can find him, he's right here, though. In the kitchen, or living room, whatever, I guess. Talk to. I'm really getting sick of this weird dialogue and not knowing where people are.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew. I hear you're quite the thespian. How much do you know about Miss Savage? Hello, Andrew. Great day to be outside, huh? You're not even outside! Oh, his face looks really interesting right now. I'll ask about the student teacher.
You mean the hottie student teacher? Tabitha. That's what she makes us call her.
Oh, really? Is she friendly with all the students?
Hell no. But she and your son seem to get along pretty well. We used to bag on him for spending hours after school in her office.
Really? What were they doing?
I'm not sure. Talking about homework, I guess. Unless he was working for extra credit.
But lately his grades haven't been that good. I wonder what happened.
Well, come to think of it, I have seen him after school hanging out by Allison's car lately.
Okay. Hello, Andrew. I hear you're quite the thespian.
Well, yeah, I was in a few plays back in freshman year. But there's nothing going on anymore.
What do you mean? Aren't the play rehearsals going well? You mean you don't enjoy the theater anymore?
No, some sort of budget cuts. There haven't been any play rehearsals since the first week of school, so I've had to help around the house after school. Ugh.
No play rehearsals, but why has his name disappeared? Hasn't said anything about that. I thought he was staying late after school for the play. Wait, I don't understand. No play rehearsals?
Hate to break it to you, but I think you may want to talk to your son about this. There haven't been any rehearsals all year.
Really? Why would he lie? I wonder where he's been all these afternoons. Why, that little rat. I wonder what he's been up to after school all this time.
I've seen him hanging out with Allison a lot lately.
I'll have to have a talk with him. Thanks for the information, Andrew. I may have to investigate this new girlfriend of his further.
Whatever.
Well, thank you, Andrew. You've been very helpful. Give Miss Savage a call. Let's call her here in their living room.
Hello?
Oops, I'm sorry, wrong number. Hello, Tabitha. Can I speak to Miss Savage, please?
This is Tabitha. Who is this?
Hello, Tabitha. This is... What the hell is wrong with this? This is Nostalgia. Was he Nick Carter? I think he was Nick Carter. I'm Nick Carter's mother. Oh, shit.
Oh, hello. How can I help you?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about a young lady named Allison. I believe she's in one of your classes. I have a few questions about some of your students that I'd like to have you answer. I'd like to ask you about a student of yours, Allison.
I'm sorry. It's school policy not to discuss a student's personal matters to anyone who's not their parent or legal guardian.
I guess that makes sense, but it's important that I get some answers. I'm really concerned about my son. Well, I understand that, but I really only need to know a few things. That seems like a reasonable policy, but can't we just speak frankly, Tabitha? Can I call you Tabitha?
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but my hands are tied. I wouldn't want to lose my job. I need these student teacher credits to graduate.
Can you tell me how Allison's grades have been faring? I'm curious.
I'm sorry. I can't divulge that information either. I'm sure you can understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I have a few questions I'd like to ask you about.
Okay. Well, I can arrange a parent-teacher conference if you would like.
Oops, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I'll call you later. I'd rather speak with you directly about Nick Carter's performance. No, that won't be necessary. I just need to talk with you about his recent performance. I'm worried about my son's grades, and I was hoping you can shed some light on the situation.
Well, I generally don't like to get involved in student affairs, but ever since he started dating that slut, Allison, he won't talk to me anymore.
Okay. My, those are strong words, Tabitha. What do you have against Allison? Miss Savage, what did Allison ever do to you? She seems like such a nice girl. What could you possibly have to say against her to say such a thing?
Well, that phony cheerleader started snatching him away after school, and he stopped attending our special tutoring sessions.
I didn't know he was getting tutored after school. I thought he had rehearsal for the school play. What were those tutoring sessions all about?
Oh, well, I was just helping him deal with things that he was finding hard to grasp during normal school hours.
What are you saying, Tabitha?
I'm just saying, a boy his age, in his prime, should really be grateful of the skills and techniques that an older, more educated woman can provide.
Are you insinuating that during these tutoring sessions you and my son have been intimate with each other? I'm sorry, I don't quite follow you. Cut to the chase, Tabitha. Just what are you trying to say?
All I'm saying is that if he puts his attention where it belongs, his grades will likely improve.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is an outrage. His attention. Miss Savage!
Listen, if you don't tell your son to break up with Allison and resume our tutoring sessions, I can make sure he won't graduate. You do want your son to go to college, don't you?
This is outrageous. He can't be serious. I have every intention of telling the school principal about what's going on here. You can't just blackmail me or expect me to pimp out my son, do you? Don't think I'll let you get away with this. I won't let you ruin my son's future. I won't stand for this. I'll bring this up with the school board. We'll see what they have to say.
Hey, lady, you can do whatever you want, but may I remind you that my father is the superintendent of the school district. I'm as good as bulletproof.
Well, I'll just have you have Nick Carter transferred into a different English class. His grades are sure to improve once you're out of the picture. Your father? What's he going to do to me? Oh, please, all I have to do is make a call or two and the press will be all over you. They'll have a field day with a story like this. What do you have to say about that? Ready to ruin your career?
Nice try. I have access to information most tenured teachers can't even get their hands on. All I have to do is hop on my father's computer for 5 minutes, and your son's academic record is toast.
But then we could petition the school board to launch an investigation or something. You can't do this, can you? You wouldn't dare. Fine, what's it gonna take to get you to make you happy?
It's a simple proposition, really. I want you to tell your son that he needs to immediately resume our tutoring sessions and break up with Allison. Failure to do so will result in his academic ruin, and you can kiss his future goodbye.
Well, I need more time to think about all this. I'll call you back soon with my decision. Alright, well I said I was gonna be nice to my family. So... blackmail her. How do I blackmail her? Or give in to her. You have decided that it will be easier to succumb to her. How do you blackmail her? Oh, jousting for Julie. Alright, let's go to Julie's, even though she's been fucking with my head in life. How do I blackmail her? How do I find out some information on her? I've done it before, I just don't remember how.